Hello everyone, welcome back from spring break. I hope that you feel rested, relaxed, and ready to start quarter 4. And with quarter 4, we're starting a new unit. This is Unit 8, Day 1, Introduction to Variables. And today's video is dedicated to Maria in 6B. Hi Maria. So we've worked with variables before in this math class, and this unit we're really going to be focusing on working with variables a lot. So a quick review of what we learned about. In math, a variable, so let's write that out here, that's our math vocabulary for today. A variable is a letter that represents a number. So normally in math, we're working with just numbers, but sometimes in math, you're also going to see variables in the form of letters. So here's what that means. For example, in the equation 2 plus x equals 5, the variable, right, is x. And in this case, the variable x, it represents a certain number. And we know that 2 plus something equals 5. Right? So I think in my head, 2 plus what equals 5? 2 plus 3. So in this expression, 2 plus x equals 5, the variable x, it represents the number 3. Right? Okay, so let's look at two examples of how we can work with variables. In example 1, sometimes we are given the value of the variable. So for example, this is what we were doing at the end of Unit 7. Simplify the expression for y equals 2. So it's telling us that the variable y is equal to 2. And here's our expression, 3 plus y times, remember when you see a little circle like that in the air, it's times 5. So the first step is I'll plug in my variable value right here and for my variable right there. So this is now 3 plus, and then instead of y is equal to 2. So I have 3 plus 2 times 5. And then from here, I can use my order of operations because I have multiple operations. I have a plus here and a times here. And you remember, if you have multiple operations, you want to use PEMDAS. So there's no parentheses. There's no exponents. Is there multiplication or division? Yes, there is. So that's right here. I'll do this part first, the multiplication. So 2 times 5 is 10. Right, I have the 3 here, 3 plus. And then 3 plus 10, there's no more multiplication or division. Addition or subtraction, 3 plus 10 is 13. Done. So we simplified the expression all the way down to one number, 13. Another way that we might see variables, sometimes we can use math to find the value of the variable. So in example number 1, they gave us the value. They said that y equals 2, but sometimes we don't know what it is, and we have to figure it out. So the value is, let's find the value of b in the rectangle below. So b, I look, where is b? B is right here. And in this case, I have to look at what are all the clues that I have. First, I know it's a rectangle, so I know that this side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side. The other clue that it's giving me is that this length is 8, and I'm trying to figure out what b is over here. And so I think to myself, well, if it's a rectangle, then I know that this side has to be equal in value and length to this side. So if this side's 8, then here, this also has to be 8. And if this is b, that means that b is equal to 8. So I was able to use the clues that they gave me to figure out the value of this variable. In this case, b represents the number 8. Okay, so that should be all you need to answer the rest of page 4. So you do number 1, and then do number 2, finish that, and then you should be able to get through the partner practice on page 5. Okay, so go ahead and close your computers. That's all you need them for today. And sign out and finish the rest of this page. Good luck.